2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry. And this is a good one to win. Take us through the approach shot. It's not easy to run the ball onto the green.
It's not. Your approach shot has to come in high and soft with a lot of spin, as there's just not much depth to this green. Not much movement either, fairly flat, although there is a ridge that bisects this green in two. You want to make sure that you're on the correct side of that ridge to have a good opportunity to make the putt.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Okay, steady now. And this one is for his par. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
The second hole is a long par 3, all typical Redan style at 230 yards.
Yes, the green runs from right to left and chases away from the player on the tee. You can hit it short right and have it bounce on to the flag sticks that are on the right. However, when they're in the back left, you don't want to come up short and left in a low area. That'll leave a very difficult up and down.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
Oh my, how about that for a par?
What an amazing play out of the greenside bunker. Up and in the hole. Nicely done.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. That'll sting a bit. Putting for a par here. And down it goes. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Rich, the first exposure to the famous lake here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge is the third.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number one. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of, but if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or putt it in the water.
This shot from 120 yards. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the third. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. Currently 1 under for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The first of the par 5s, Rich, the 4th hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side that shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
Oh, well played. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And this putt to move into the top 10. Well, how good's that for the eagle? And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And as we move along, it's Brooke Henderson on top of things. The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards, Ridge. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Ow! Wow, that was impressive, particularly out of that lie. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th, Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity. Pretty good shot there.
Going with the hybrid.
Club up. I like this play.
Oh, well done. Well, this will be a good putt to hole and a chance for 2nd place. This one's online. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that will take him to 6 under. And after that effort, they've now moved into 2nd place behind our leader, Brooke Henderson.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's have a look at the 7th hole of par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Opting for the 5-iron.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, what a shot. You'll take that.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
Let's take a look at Lydia Ko, shall we? Oh, how good was that?
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And that will take him to 7 under. And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Brooke Henderson.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards,
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. He's currently tied for first. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front 9, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in 2. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front 9, and one they have to find the fairway with.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one's going right at the pin here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
she's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. As we step into the second 9 here, Rich, and the short par 4 10th.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Get excited. This could go in. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place. The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 third, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Great touch.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And down it goes.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side, open up the angle for your second shot, and it's obvious you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
Good shot there, Beamer. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Well struck. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
This is looking pretty good in the air. That's not what they were looking for.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. As we get into the closing stretch here at Bay Hill, the 15th, the par 4.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens. Wow, did this come out beautifully?
That is one of the best shots you will see.
Yes, got to think that's a certain birdie from there.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
And that will drop in for birdie. He's currently sitting in first place. Well, one of the great parts of the finish here of Bay Hill's Club and Lodge, Rich, is the fluctuations in scoring, and it all starts here at the par 5 16th.
Luke, you got to take advantage of this par 5. It's just over 500 yards. Find the fairway. Don't flirt with either of those bunkers out there. Second shot should be with a middle to long iron to a green that's surrounded by water on the left and bunkers on the right. But still, it's a great opportunity to make 4 or better.
Not bad. Rich, good chance to get at this green in 2.
Yes, this player's found the fairway, and now they've got the opportunity to knock this on in 2. Be wary of coming up short and left, obviously in the water, but don't be anxious to miss it out to the right, especially in that bunker that's over in the middle of the green on the right-hand side. That really can wreak havoc with the players. Try and find the green at all costs with this second shot.
Well, that's beautifully judged. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. That's inside the range. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The par 3 17th, Rich, has got a wonderful atmosphere around it. Looks visually quite stunning, but my word, it's a brute.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th, and sets up another putt inside birdie range. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second. Rich, as we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right, or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
Oh, look at this, right down the throat. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
And that'll be